This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Monday, May 7th, 2018. The title of this rant is, Will Californication help save the U.S. from this abominable presidency? So a little thing happened, was mentioned earlier last week. Didn't get much attention, but I think in the overall aspect, it's very, very important. And that is, California surpassed the United Kingdom to be the 5th largest economy in the world. So we have US, China, and then Japan and Germany. I don't know which one, Japan or Germany, is third or fourth. And then after that, it's California. California above France, above England, as I just said, above South Africa, above India, above Brazil, and of course, way, way, way above Russia. And of course, why is this an important thing? Because the economic engine of California is help driving everything in the U.S. And remember that most blue states, the taxes that are paid, blue states pay more in taxes than they get back. So who are the recipients of that? The red states. So we need to become more like California as we move ahead. And this presidency and all its sycophants are doing every single thing possible to take this country and try and make it, let's just say, Alabama or Mississippi, taking us as far backwards as possible. So what can we say about California? Well, number one, it's a higher tax state, and with higher taxes, you get more benefits. So if we compare California to Texas, we know that their environmental regulations in California are much stricter. We know, let's just say, because of earthquake, the possibility of earthquakes, building structures must have much stricter standards. We know that they invest more in education in in California than they do in Texas. We know that they have much stricter regulations in terms of clean air, clean water, clean soil, etc. We also know that the healthcare in California is much better than that in, say, Texas. Now, the reason why this is important is that Texas is not that different from Alabama and from Mississippi in terms of poor educational system, poor healthcare, more pollution, let's just say. So what is California doing? They're driving the nation, and this presidency wants to take us back. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is there's going to be some cases up in court very soon. The biggest one is California has their auto emission standards, which are much greater than the U.S., and which Scott Pruitt and the EPA, which the Purveyor of Evil has endorsed. They're going to court because California says, no, we have the right to set our own standards. It was enacted in law, I believe, in 1970. And the thing is, we need to support this because, again, if the United States is going to be the leader, we need to have states like California that are pushing the envelope further and further ahead, moving us in a better direction, because we're not seeing that from this presidency. He wants to take us back. And we need California to keep going. We need to support California, especially in their auto emissions standard against the loser and all of his cronies.